right, guys, so it's an awesome day, and I just want to say thank you for joining me here. If you're new to the channel, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the little bell button. A lot of the people that watch my videos are not currently subscribed. I think my statistics are about 78% of people that watch my videos are not subbed. But today what we're going to do is take a look at a Durango SRT, and the Durango is a really fun ride. I've had the privilege to actually drive one, and it not only looks good, it actually has some coconuts to it. I'd say you converge pretty good in this thing. Now the Durango that we're going to be looking at, the owner had a Hellcat at one point and traded it in for this SRT, and so what we're going to do is talk to them a little bit about the reasoning why they traded a Hellcat for a Durango SRT, and all that kind of good stuff. So before we get started, I just actually want to point this out right here. This seems to be bothering a lot of people. 5.7 liter. Now, I did get in touch with a company that creates these kind of badges, and let me know in the comments below. Do you think I should keep the 5.7 liter, or should I replace it with 6.5 397? This seems to be every time I make a video about this Charger, it seems to be a hot button topic. Definitely curious to know what you guys think, if that should be upgraded. So with that being said, let's actually get going. Traded a Hellcat and your Durango GT.
Yep.
So you went from an everyday GT to an SRT.
Yep.
Yeah. So
an everyday SRT.
What do you think of the difference in performance?
It's night and day.
So the GT comes with what, 300 horsepower?
Maybe, if that.
If that? Okay, so obviously there's a huge bump in horsepower and torque.
Ginormous bump.
Okay, so what did you actually do to this thing? Because it really looks very menacing. It almost looks like you put like a little wide body on it, and
yeah, it's got
a lip.
Fender flares, and it's an aggressive front lip.
So who is it by?
A company in Queens, but I'm trying to get more stuff from them. Hopefully they'll hook me up a little.
That looks really cool.
It's really nice. Yeah, well, we painted them the color of the car. I think that's what gives it a different type of look. The wheels are stock. We just powder coated them. It's just considered like a wheel flare. That little lip that's there. It comes in carbon fiber too, so if anybody
How much did it cost you?
You know what, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
All right. Hey, whatever. It is. Yeah. Okay. All right.
For us, it's got the front bra too, just to protect the clear bra.
And then it looks like you tinted the headlights as well.
The headlights. Yep, that's just the smoke.
All right.
The side marker lights are smoked out too. I have my rain guards, in-channel rain guards, in my garage.
Okay.
And I have mud flaps in my garage.
Nice.
But they'll be put on soon once the weather warms up a little bit more.
So from a visual standpoint, obviously this looks very menacing, very cool. Did you do anything performance-wise?
We just have a cold air intake, AFE, I believe it is. I have a catch can in it, but no, we're pretty much keeping it stocked for now. Mufflers are stock. I just did a resonator delete.
Did it make a big difference in exhaust?
It's
oh yeah, that's definitely a resonator delete.
It has a rumble, but my kids are in this car every day, so I don't want to kill them,
So it does it drone or anything like that?
No, it does not. It does not. So that that was a big concern, because I didn't want know, the in cabin to be too loud for them.
Because you kind of take it on trips and everything, right?
Every day. I take this is my mom van. I take it my kids to school, birthday parties. This is, you know, when there's a bunch of mom vans, then there's me.
Do you have any future plans? Like, are you thinking of your next modification or anything like that?
Right now we're modifying the house, but once that's finished, I mean, I'd like to do some stuff to it. I'm not exactly sure what at this moment, but I guess we'll just have to see.
All right. You know what? Everybody's always thinking of that next modification, you know, but you definitely have quite a bit.
New York is kind of hard to drop it, especially for me, because, you know, I'm always in and out of like the lip and stuff. I kind of, you know, I'm afraid to scratch the lip, so I would love to lower it though. I'd like to get some 22s on it. Even if I do keep the same color,
this would look really nice lowered a little bit.
You know, have them poked out a little bit more, just to, you know, accommodate those little flare things. I would love to do that if I could, eventually. But you know, what's the point of doing everything in one shot? It's not.
Oh,
fun
absolutely.
anymore,
Yeah, you gotta
little by little, you know.
Yep.
Changing things, it'll.
So that's why I like modding.
Yeah,
you kind of just shake it up, you know.
Yeah.
Like some people just buy a new car. I just, you know, I'll add something little to, you know, just
keep adding and
keep
adding.
Just to keep it interesting.
Exactly. Once you do everything to it, then it's kind of like keeping it fun. Want me to start her up?
Yeah, let's hear this beast. It sounds good. I mean, I know it's not a cold start, but
no, it's not.
yeah, but it definitely has a nice.
It's not too, you know, because again, my kids are in the car. If my kids weren't in the car, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would straight pipe the shit out of it. You hear me from a mile away, but you know.
Yeah.
It's you know, maybe in the future, but my kids are inside, and I really don't want to give them a headache too.
Awesome. I even love the color is so cool.
The seats are red inside too. For me, this is the ideal vehicle. It has the 6 seats. You know, if my kid wants a friend or something, you know, I could do it.
And it has a menacing design to it, right? Like
too many friends. Yes, yeah. It looks hardcore. I mean, the looks I get from the dads at school, just like, oh.
Yeah, like it's not
nice.
It's not like a van, you know. It's like it's
not a van at all.
It's got attitude to it.
Definitely, you know. And in that sport mode is my favorite.
Oh, I bet you that exhaust is screaming. Yep.
It's pretty good in sport mode.
Are you?
Usually when my kids are not in the car.
Are your kids yelling at you like, "Hey, slow down"?
No, they're like, "Mommy, go! Mommy, go!"
Burn some rubber.
Yeah. My kids love the speed, but I don't do too much when I'm in the car with them. It's loud enough for them. They think I'm going fast, you know, but.
Now, the only real knock, I think, on the Durango SRT would be the price tag attached to it. Yeah.
But it is a little cheaper than the Hellcat.
Is it? Okay. It is a little bit cheaper.
It's a little bit cheaper than
I mean, but you are getting a lot of car. I mean, you're getting...
And the Hellcat, you got more horsepower, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can get what you paid for. This is just ideal for us at this point with the children and still, you know, into the cars and things like that. This was definitely a very good buy. I mean, when he told me I'm trading in the Hellcat, I'm like, okay. He's like, well, let's take your GT too. I was like, oh.
And you modded your GT, right? Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I lifted it. I had like a 2-inch lift. I had put the tires out. I had Nitto Terra grapplers.
So you didn't want it. You didn't want to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, my rims were customized with purple. No, I didn't. But then I said, okay, if the inside is red and you could find a Destroyer gray, then yeah, I'll do it. And he fucking found it.
Wow.
And he found it. So, you know.
So now you're so happy.
Now I'm so happy
that you
Yeah, because it's like a new baby. We get to do stuff to this too.
I'm sure when you step on the gas, you're very much enjoying that rumble from the Hemi.
A little too much.
So your miles per gallon has probably plummeted going from GT to 392.
It has and it hasn't, because this has an eco mode
Okay.
that I normally drive on local. When I'm gonna get on the highway and I know there's no traffic, SRT mode all the way. And then it's worth all the gas guzzling.
Smiles per gallon. Yep. Okay.
It is worth.
So when you have it in eco, though,
Yeah.
what is it? Kick to the 4-cylinder a little bit more frequently?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes. And,
So-
and it definitely does not take down as much gas as I thought it would. If you're driving in eco mode local, it doesn't take as much gas as I thought that it would. As soon as you press that SRT button and you go
It's game on.
mode, you could literally almost see it start going down, but it's so worth it. It's so worth
When you
it.
have that performance on tap, it's just it's a blast.
Yeah, when you have that
Yeah.
option. And my kids are already used to it. They know when we're about to get on the highway, because I'll stop, put it in, press the SRT button.
You sound like such a
There we
New
go.
Yorker right there, because that's the only time we can have fun is on those acceleration ramps.
Yep.
The sport mode goes on.
Yep.
I do the same thing. Sport mode goes on, and you blast
Yeah.
and merge onto the
You
highway
have
like a
to.
boss.
You
Yeah.
have to. You have to. There's no other way of doing